Well, hi there, Mr. Eat Compon. I first thought your name is Eat Tampon, but I guess that would not have been appropriate, right? Yeah, I'm just waiting for the weather to pass so I can actually get out there. It's kind of nasty right now. Oh, your friend is here too? Oh, someone is coming. Oh, good, the storm is about to pass. Alright, it was nice meeting you guys. I have to go now. Bye. Hello there, my YouTube friends and fans. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. I hope you haven't gotten tired of my No Man's Sky videos, but you know, you don't have to watch them if you don't want to, right? I try to make them interesting. I absolutely love this game, and I do those videos also for myself because I love to look back on my gameplay sometimes a year from now, 2 years from now, and it's really fun to kind of see what I was playing and how I felt about it. And if someone else enjoys it, even better. So I am on my way here to a crashed freighter, and I think this is what I've already experienced twice before. The first time this happened, I was exceedingly, whoa, look at that big thing. It doesn't really render in from far, so sometimes you almost crash into it. I'm just kind of making a circle here. I want to take a better look at it now that it's all rendered in. And I don't blame them for not being able to render this in early enough, because those maps are just humongous. I'm even surprised that this game runs as well as it actually does, considering how huge it is. And I remember the first time I saw that, almost at the beginning of the game actually, on planet Pegasus, where I have my first base. I actually ran into one of those, and that was so unexpected. I was like, oh my god, this game has more and more surprises. I mean, that's amazing. I just loved it. But back then, I didn't really know what to do with this freighter. I actually happened to find 2 containers in there, and then I was kind of climbing up on this big piece to the right, trying to find out if there's a way. And I was like, there has to be a way. What's the purpose of this freighter? But then I found out that you have to actually talk to this or look at this or inspect this distress beacon here first. Well, you don't have to do it first, but you have to do it before you leave. And then you can read the log. Life goes on day after day delivering. I hope go home soon. The life is not... multiple sentinel engines just detected requiring immediate something dropping out of warp. They're the sentinels. What are they doing? Fighting each other. Sentinel ships are engaging each other. So the sentinels seem to have shot this freighter down. I'm going to take a look. Okay. So anyway, so then the next thing you have to do is kind of scan this area. Oh, I see there's a building back there that we can go look at later. But there's 2 places up here, like this one on the right and then another one on the right. Pretty much the same. You can open this with, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Open this like that, and then you need to have something to open it up. I forgot what it was. Oh, chromatic metal. I happen to have that. Lucky me. So I get like a ton of units, 56,000 units. That's very good, just for like opening this door. And then you have to head out super fast because there's a radioactive cloud that starts to pop up as soon as you open this container, but you do have enough time to get away. And then just kind of like, you know, hang out. See, this is where I was all the way up there, but there's really nothing up there, but it's a cool view if you want to check it out. And then I'm going now into this one, hoping that the radioactivity is kind of not so bad anymore here. And I see that there's a cargo pod down there, and this is what I did not see the first time I landed here. I did not realize that there's underground cargo pods, but let's deal with the ones that are up here. I need chromatic metal again, and I'm lucky I still have some. So I did not plan that. I did not actually expect this freighter here. I was just kind of flying around and the freighter just popped up on my radar. So now we have to see, there's definitely one over here that we have to dig out, and then there should also be one in the back. So let's see. Yeah, see, there's one which you have to kind of access here from the back. Over here. I'll dig this guy out. I love the digging in this game. It's so much fun. It's just, you never know what you find. This is like one of the cool parts in this game that I like so much. That you can dig up the ground like that and find things. Or make your own caves and stuff. It's just a lot of fun. Alright. We just need access to the actual front of it. But I also have to make sure that I don't get myself buried down here because oh, look what we found, a multi-tool expansion slot, and I need to get out fast. Yeah, see, extreme, so that's really can do a lot of damage very fast, but I made it out. So you get some really good stuff here when you find those freighters, and it's not always the same stuff. So there's another one down there, and then there's one over there. And that's all the ones I actually know of. Let's see, look at that. Multi-tool expansion slot. That's like 95,000 value. So let's see, where is the other one? Oh, the other one is in there. So we have to go back in there where the where I already opened up those two, left and right. So there's one in the ground here. Right there. Kind of buried a little bit underneath. Alright, there's another door that we can open up. Oh, wait, I got the wrong tool. There we go. And you can see it's sticking out here just a little bit. This is what we need to get to. I just need to find out where the door is, on which side. Okay, it's right here. Perfect. Alright, hopefully I still have the... yep, I do. Cool. Let's see what we got here. Oh, what did we get? A polyfiber. Oh, that's new. Okay, I'm getting out of here fast. See how it just kind of... Whoa. But thankfully you can get out there so good. It's not a problem at all. And it's totally worth it taking that risk. If you can even call it a risk. So there's one over there. There's always one in this part over there. Wow, 130,000 units just for that thing. One thing, one of them. Can you just imagine you find like 3, 4, 5 of those? Pretty cool. So let's start digging right here. There we go. Oh wow, we made it right to the door. How perfect is that? And I'm really lucky that I have all the required material to open this up. Oh, what do we have? Salvaged frigate module. Cool. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. So we got this salvaged frigate module capital ship wiring platform. This is probably just something that I can sell. I don't know. Yeah, or maybe convert it into a usable technology. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hold on to it for now because there's nothing else I can do. May use it for something. Oh wait, there's another one right there. We actually did forget one. That's right. There's actually 4 pots in this part where you see this, you know, orange glowing stuff. And from my past experience, there is usually 6 pots here. Well, I can say the Lost Freighter, where I actually knew that I had to dig something out. This is the 3rd freighter. The first one, I only found 2 pots because I didn't know that the other ones are buried. And then the 2nd freighter, I found out that there is pots that are buried, and I found 6, and now I found 6 again. So if you know that there's more stuff here to get, let me know. I have really spent a lot of time kind of scanning and looking around here and digging a lot, and I didn't really find anything more but those 6 pots. But you know, I'm always happy to find out if anyone has any tips or knows more about those freighters. But I'm pretty sure that's it. So I'm just gonna make a nice big hole here so I can escape when the radiation starts to kick in, because I don't want to be trapped here when that happens. And yeah, I get a little carried away here with the digging because I just love digging. I don't know, it's just so much fun, or mining. So we have the door here, and we most likely have to clean out the room in there too. Yeah, it's full of rock. There we go. I don't know on which side the door is, but I need to have access to it somehow. And again, I want to make sure I have an easy escape route here. And I'm also cleaning this out usually a little bit better, just in case there happens to be something new that I have never seen on a freighter before, but it seems like it's the same thing here. And again, I have enough chromatic metal, so let's open this up and then run polyfiber again. Okay, cool. Really curious what that's for. All right, we're away from the radiation. That's awesome. And there's really no other danger here besides the radiation. There's no storms or creatures that are bothering me right now. So yeah, we got some good stuff here. We got the 2 polyfibers, the multi-tool expansion slot, and then the salvage tool that we still have to find out. So 4 good things. Did you know that in this game all the creatures are dynamically built by computers and not actually humans? I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard, that the computers just take parts, animal parts, and just randomly put them together. So sometimes you get some really cute stuff, and I'm just kind of crafted some food because I want to feed this little guy. Look at this. He didn't really eat it, did he? But he's somehow looking at me, and look at that, I can tease out honey from him. Not sure what that's good for, but a new item just got recorded to the catalog, which is always a good thing. Yeah, you are super cute. But I gotta go now. I got lots of adventures ahead of me. Bye. So I'm back on this moon called Essela or Ekela. I don't know exactly, which is a moon of Kega 5516. I came back here because I still have a lot of business left to do here. There's a lot of resources here, which I really like. The problem is only those animals that attack you. And they can do a lot of damage. So I was trying to find out if I can actually feed them and then they leave me alone. So let's see what happens. So he stops charging me. Okay. So I can extract berries. Okay, I didn't expect that. Okay, leopard fruit. Interesting. And I can ride him. Okay, cool. And yeah, since I'm playing this in first person, you cannot see me ride this thing, but I am actually riding this thing right now on his or her back right now. But the thing is, this thing is going so slow and I don't really know how to maneuver it around. So I decide to kind of get off it real quick and just kind of like, you know, collect some more stuff here. And very unexpectedly, it starts attacking me again. And everything happened so fast, I wasn't even able to defend myself. I did not expect that, so I was completely unprepared. So I am dead again. So I'm in a hurry to get my grave here before I die again, because I'm thinking at this point, like, what happens if you can't get to your grave? Or what happens if you die before you get to your grave? Will you then have 2 graves? What really happens? So there's this one guy, I want to take him down so he doesn't attack me while I'm trying to get to the grave, because I really don't want to die before I get to my grave. So I'm like quickly getting to it, and then I realized, oh man, I just scanned some stuff. I need to make room in the inventory for this whole grave to pick up. And then this guy shows up, another one of those aggressive guys, and he does a lot of damage again. And the worst case scenario happens. I die before I was able to pick up my grave. So now I'm like really bummed. And I'm about to find out what happens if you die before you can pick up your grave. So I'm heading to this grave symbol there where I died, and I know this is where the other grave was, but I only see one, and it dawns on me that most likely I will never get to recover my other stuff. So I don't know if this is the first or the second grave. Let's look real quick. Yeah. My worst imagination came through. I lost all my stuff, and I had a lot of good stuff, a lot of very, very valuable stuff. So second time it happened to me that I lost everything. I keep looking around a little bit more after that to like find out what really happened to the first grave, but I even Googled it and I just couldn't find an answer. I don't think it's possible to ever recover the first grave, but if you know that there's a possibility, please let me know, because this could happen to me again. I sure hope not, though. So it took me quite a while to actually collect enough essential minerals again so I could just survive. But then I also happened to find a lot of copper, finally, because you need like 200 copper to build or craft the first Atlas Pass. And I finally have all those ingredients, and I'm also at a sales station, which is awesome. So now I'm finally ready to build this first Atlas Pass, and I'm super excited about it because I can't wait to finally be able to open those containers. And I actually have enough minerals to actually build 2 Atlas Passes, number 1 or version 1. And now that I have that, I'm actually ready to find version 2 and version 3. It shouldn't be so hard. It seems like this planet could have it. And shortly after, I actually land at a spot where I find another one of those manufacturing facilities. I go in and I'm like, I hope that this is what I think it is, but those manufacturing facilities don't always, give you the same thing. And I'm trying to see if I can get the right answer, and I do. Lucky me. And so I just have to get through those steps. And hopefully the menu that I'm waiting for is popping up here. And yes, it does. Look, we have to learn new recipe option, of course. And here we go. I can now open up the second one, and I'm just looking what else we have here. We have still a bunch of stuff to open, but right now let's do Atlas Pass version 2. Oh, we need cadmium. I actually got cadmium not so long ago, and I sold it because I was like, I don't know what I need that for. Bummer. Because I don't know where you find cadmium or how you craft it, but we'll find out. And then I was like finally trying out this summon the vehicle thing that I never tried before. Like summoning it out in somewhere where there's no station. And it actually works, and I'm blown away because you know what? I used to always walk back to my ship, and sometimes my ship was so far away that I had a long walk back. I thought you can only summon the vehicle from a specific station, not just from like anywhere. So I was really, really stoked to learn that because that's going to make my travels so much easier. The only thing I don't know is if you summon the vehicle, if the vehicle's still going to use up launch fuel, because that's the only problem. Every time you launch the ship, it's using launch fuel, and you always have to make sure that you have enough launch fuel, because it would kind of suck if you want to leave a place and then you can't because you don't have launch fuel, and then maybe you can't get any launch fuel. So what happens then? I don't know. I've never been in this situation, thankfully, but I'm determined to find the third Atlas Pass. So I found a lot of buildings and other manufacturing facilities, but not the third Atlas Pass, or where it gave me the option to actually select it or get it. But right now here is that particular facility that I was looking for, and there we are. I don't know it yet at this point. I'm just thinking, alright, I've been using a lot of launch fuel, but it better be worth it. And hopefully, you know, we're lucky here. So saving real quick and getting all this stuff. And there they are, the Sentinels. Already warning me. Kind of trying to tell me to leave this place, but I'm ignoring them. Oh, that rusted metal. Sometimes you get good stuff from those containers, so I always check them anyway. I found some surprises, some unexpected surprises. So I don't know where that door is. I never know where the door is. It's gotta be here somewhere, right? Here it is, all the way on the other side. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I still don't have more power. I need more power on this tool, but I'll get it. One thing at a time. So this should give us some nanites. So how many do we get? We get like 46. That's not that good. So I'm just checking. There's nothing else here. I'm gonna put my safe spot up here. No, not that. Yep. Yeah, see, those guys are in the building again, but they're not attacking me. But I just don't want to have to do this again, so I'm gonna put that safe spot here. And then let's see if we can solve this puzzle. This terminal appears to control the central production line. I think it's always good to read that. It kind of gives you a tip of what you need to know. So it says large dial features prominently under the readout. Maintain levels? No. It should be definitely one of the other two. So let's just select the second one. And it looks like I got it right. Yay. So, yep. It worked. Normal operations have resumed. Yay. And we get the menu with the learn new recipe. Yes, look at that. I can have my Atlas Pass version 3. So now, and it needs emerald. And I'm like, oh man, I've never seen emerald anywhere. So it's going to be interesting to see where I'm going to find that. Probably on some kind of distant planet. So for now, I have all 3 passes, but I cannot actually craft the second or the third pass. Maybe I'm lucky and I find it at a sales station. I don't know. We'll find out. And at this point, it's like definitely bedtime for me, but I don't know. This game is just so super addictive. I can't help it. I see another building on the horizon and I want to go to it because I just can't help it. It's like opening Christmas gifts. You can't stop in the middle of opening Christmas gifts, right? This is kind of how this feels to me. So this time we're actually not at a manufacturing facility, but at an abandoned building. And those are those buildings that are actually open, but everything is damaged inside. And you have those eggs, those larval eggs. See out there, those purple eggs that are worth a lot of money but are really hard to get, and I have that in another of my videos. I know now how to deal with them, but it sure is hard work. So here we have one of those, I don't know what you call that thing. Yeah, I can't shoot it. A hazardous flora, of course I can't shoot it because this is a plant of some sorts, even though it looks like a worm. But I need to take it out before it takes me out. And then there's this like terminal that you have to remove this like slime or goop first, because otherwise you can't use it. And I don't really have any use for this goop. I never found any use for this goop. It's not worth a lot of money. So now I can access the terminal and see what's going on here. So I should be able to read the log here when I go through all those messages. I'm usually too lazy to read those. I probably should, right? Sometimes I read them and sometimes I don't. And I don't know if they're always the same, but analyze data log. I discover something coded deep inside, and it says it will aid me. This will aid me on my journey. So I don't know exactly what happens if you get those, but you get nanites for sure. And maybe this is going to help me in the future when I continue with the story, but I don't actually want to look this up or anything. I just want to kind of take it by surprise and see what happens. Then we got one of those containers. They usually have health in it. Yeah, health at maximum. All right, I think that's pretty much all you can actually do in those things. There's another container with some sodium in it. And there is one of those containers that needs an Atlas pass. Should we try it or should we leave it? Yeah, we have to try it. The first container opened with an Atlas pass and it has an antimatter housing in it. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's fine. That's better than just some minerals, but I was expecting something bigger in those containers, but oh well. Maybe next time. And then I'm thinking, should I deal with should I just do one egg just for fun to just kind of practice? I can't make a hole here. I can't make a hole here though, right? Okay, careful not to destroy the egg. That looks pretty promising here. This should totally work. So if I can just, and my weapon charge is depleted. Let's reload it real quick. So let's just make this hole deep enough so they can't actually reach me, because it happened to me that they actually jumped on top of my head and it really creeping me out. Really creeping me out. So this should do it, right? Yeah, no, we need it a little deeper. So I'm gonna go just a little deeper. Wow, look at how beautiful. It's right in front of me. Up for grabs. Okay, let's get it. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, come on. I can grab it. It's so hard to grab those when they move around. Here we go. That's why it's so hard when you do it like when the creatures are around you, because you have to press longer. You can't just like take it. And look at that. Oh, they're coming on top of me. Oh, this is like creeping me out. This is like having cockroaches landing on top of you when you're sleeping. No, this is not fun. Not saying that this happened to me, but I've seen this in movies and it's just, no. This is creepy. I'm just waiting for them to go away, but oh no! Don't come down there. Oh my god. This gives me the creeps. That's why you need to play this game in first person. You just need to play it in first person. At least give it a try, because it is so immersive. It's crazy. Okay, I'm done with that hole. I'm going out the back door for sure. So I'm digging myself out and hopefully they're gone by now. Nope, they're not. I did not expect them to still be around because they usually disappear after a couple of minutes. Oh, and they're still here. Come on, guys. Just leave me alone now. I know I got your egg and you're really upset, but I'm not gonna come out if you're still out there. So I wait and I wait and I wait, and then I see this thing, this animal out there that's hovering on top of me out there, and it somehow got me through the ceiling of this cave. So I'm like, I need to get out of here. The other ones are gone, but this guy's now kind of like hovering up there waiting for me to pop my head out so he can kill me. And I definitely don't want to die again. This is still the same day where I died twice earlier in the day, and that's been enough for me. So I'm just kind of like, okay, what am I supposed to do? I can't really get up there. But then this guy jumps on top of me and he gets kind of stuck in the ceiling here, and I'm quickly trying to kill it before it kills me, and look at that. It actually almost did kill me. As you can see, my shield is completely down. But I finally can take a good look at this thing. Very interesting looking indeed. But I'm so done with playing sitting duck down here, and I'm so ready to get out, up on the surface and away from this place. And I already know that there is another place really close to here. Literally, I could probably walk there or run there, but I'm too lazy at this point. I've visited so many buildings all in one day. I got so much done, and I'm just kind of like, you know, one more before I go to bed. So, you know, it happens that this thing is right around the corner, and as I said, really close. So this time we have an observatory, which is another type of building. So, you know, we have the manufacturing facility, the abandoned building, the observatory. Those are 3 different buildings already, all in one day. So I was like, okay, one more building. Let's just see. I don't know if I've ever visited an observatory before, but let's see what this thing is all about. I don't know what the difference is, but we'll find out shortly, shall we? So it looks like this building is really, really big, but there's also sentinels, which makes me think that I may have to shoot open a door again. I don't know why they're here, but then it looks like the door is actually green, so I should be able to get in, right? And to my disappointment, it's not a sell station here. I cannot sell anything, and I really wished I had the Atlas Pass 2 to open this door, but I don't. So I have to just be patient and wait. But now I'm trying to find out what else is here. We have another one of those terminals here. A life form that works or worked in this installation left its equipment scanning the skies. In its absence, it struck gold. The beacon has been received and the transmission. Okay. Yeah, I've done one of those before. 12-12, 21-21, 12-12, 21-21, right? Yeah, that was easy. Some of them are like super easy, and some of them require some math knowledge. So it looks like this is just a big scan of the environment. So hopefully, what did it find? Oh, it found something on another planet. Well, that's not gonna help me. Oh, what are you doing here? All of a sudden, this guy shows up. I thought I was alone here. There are unused visitors wandering in from... I'm sorry I did that. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying here. Gek trader, friend. I cannot speak the language. Increasingly, I'm sure that the trader indicates. Okay, I'm just gonna give him some sodium here. Or the carbon. Yeah, sodium. He's not very happy about it. I should have given him the carbon. Oh well. Well, he gave me a new word. The word "and." That's an important word. So I'm leaving, and then I'm realizing, wait, did I actually check everything? I don't know what those things are. Nah, I can't do anything. I think I got it all. And then it dawns on me that maybe I can sell some stuff to this guy. But he is not interested. That's too bad, because I could have used some spaces in my inventory, but nope. So this has been a very, very interesting day. I found 2 more Atlas passes and a lot of other good stuff, and it's time now for me to stop this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave some comments if you want, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.